Hello, my loves. I hope you're all having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. So today we are doing another little speed build in an apartment, and this is built in the fashion district of San Myshuno. It's 131221 Chic Street, and it is a 2-bedroom, 1-bathroom apartment for a single mom and her child, who I think will be a teen soon, but they are still a child. So maybe a preteen if we had that, but we don't, so which is fine. So we started off here with the parenthood counters. This was what I really wanted to do, was do like a single mom home using the parenthood counters in this blue swatch. So that was the inspiration behind this build. When I first finished the build, I wasn't super happy with it, especially the mom's room. I was kind of iffy about it, but I think in the end, I'm more happy with it now. About a week after I built it, I'm a little happier with it. So first off, we're starting with the kitchen, like I said, and we're going to be doing some clutter in here, and I'm really happy with it. I do place a fruitcake on the half wall, and it's floating a little bit, but you know, I think it looks cute, so it's fine. We're also using this yellow swatch of the sectionals from Dream Home Decorator, and I just think that this yellow swatch goes really well with the blue counters, and the colors just work really well for a single mom home. I know it's kind of a stereotypical Sims single mom home build with the parenthood counters and bright colors and stuff, but I just got that vibe from this mom. She just really likes fun, colorful things. Here in just a second, you're going to see me struggle with placing this lunchbox. I do use Sims 4 camera because when I first started playing, I didn't know that there was a Sims 3 camera in the game and that it was better. And I'm really working. You might see me in some builds try to use the Sims 3 camera, and I'm trying really hard to do that, but it's very difficult to learn how to use that one properly when you know how to use the other one better. So I'm trying, because it is a better camera for angles and for being able to freely rotate things. So here in the kitchen, we do get a microwave and we put some cute clutter on top, and then we're getting these shelves, and there'll be some plates and some containers, and it'll be really cute and cozy. And I like it a lot. So in case you're wondering, this apartment does come in at around 38,000 simoleons. It's 37,636 exactly, which is a lot for a apartment, but there is a computer and a TV and really nice appliances, and a shower tub combo in the bathroom, so I think it works. And for some reason I was having a lot of trouble getting my editing software to put my smooth transitions from clip to clip in. So if you see some like issues going from clip to clip, it's a little jumpy, I just couldn't get it to work, and I spent a long time on it, and I just decided, you know what, it's fine, it's gonna be okay. I'm just gonna leave it like this because it's not that big a deal. Over here we do get a little desk, which I thought the kid could do homework at, but also the mom could, you know, do work stuff if she needed to. I love this color of this chair from the high school pack. Now, I love the way this area over here turns out. I do struggle with it for a minute, and I do cut out the cluttering process of it because I was just struggling a little bit. I kept placing different shelves and not being happy with it. And then I also was struggling with placing it because of the way everything clips to these shelves, so I had to move them out of the way and then place all the clutter. And they do continue every time I load back into this apartment to take screenshots or to look at it before I started recording the voiceover. A bunch of the shelves were deleted, and so were some of the clutter. I kept having to replace it, and it was a little annoying. So if you download this and it's doing that, it'll be in your inventory and you can just replace it, but it's a little annoying, so you might want to switch them out. But it does turn out pretty cute. I like that I use the blue swatch of this shelf above the TV. I think it looks really pretty. And then I use this mirror, I think twice in this apartment, maybe once. I don't know, it's from the high school pack, and it's just the perfect size. It perfectly like places on the wall in the exact spot that you want a mirror to place. It's not too high or too low, and it's a really good size. And I also love this chair from the movie Hangout stuff. We get a dining table over here with just 2 chairs because there's only 2 Sims in this apartment. And I really like how it turned out. I do put a rug under it that I'm not super happy with, But before I uploaded it to the gallery, I did move the table out a little bit more centered in the rug, and I think that it looks a lot better, which we haven't placed the rug yet, so you don't know what I'm talking about, but I moved it a little bit away from the wall so it's more centered on the rug, and I think that it looks better because when it's up against the wall like this with that rug, it just didn't make any sense. We do use the Tiny Living coffee table. I did try to use the Tiny Living lamp. You'll see me try to place it here in a minute, but the color swatches just weren't working for this build, so I ended up placing the metal base game lamp instead. I really wanted this one because I wanted the table next to the couch. I thought it would be cute to have a table on the lamp, but it just wasn't working, so yeah, I placed this one instead, and I really like it. But see, you can kind of see that that fruitcake is floating, but it looks so cute there, so I just left it. I did struggle for a minute with what curtains to place in this room, and I think we end up with the Seasons ones. That's what, yeah. They're so pretty. I love them. I do struggle with a bunch of things in this house, or this apartment, but I think it turned out really cute. And I did forget to put curtains in the child's room, but I had them at the end of the video. Over here we get a cute little bookshelf from high school years. I just think that the size of it worked really well right here. It was thin enough to not really block the walkway. And then we get a coat rack and a little plant on the bookshelf. And I think it turns out really cute. I don't think I put any clutter on top of the bookshelf, but maybe I should have since this is a fairly cluttered build, but I didn't. I think it's okay though. I think it looks really cute. And I did originally cut out me cluttering up this area, but then the video just, I don't know. I think it's not too annoying to watch. I do wish that I had just, instead of placing a million of these hands, I do wish that I had just pulled the desk away from the wall to place the clutter on top. Then I wouldn't have had to place all the hands and then delete them, and it would have been a little less annoying, but for some reason I didn't think about that here, even though I did it 5 minutes prior in the living room, but it's okay. We do get some little books and a little vase, and then we do clutter up on top of the plant that's above the corkboard. We put some clutter up there, which I love doing. I know that this is supposed to just be a plant and not really a shelf, but it looks like a shelf, so I use it like a shelf. But I think that it's really cute over here with this little decor on top of it. And then we do get a washer and dryer right here in this little nook, which I think is such a cute spot for it. It just fits so well. And then we get a little cabinet above it, and then we do not put a hamper in the kids' room, partially because I forgot, but partially because we really only need one hamper. More than that, and it's just annoying to do laundry. But see, here's the rug, and I love the swatch, but it looks a little weird size-wise, so I do scoot the table more into the center of it. Here is going to be the child's room, and we get a kind of pink, blue, and yellow color scheme. I didn't want to put the bed at all in front of the window, but there really wasn't a good spot to put the bed in this room. There was no spot to put it where it wouldn't be in front of the window, so I just decided to just let it clip a little bit in front of the window, or place a little bit in front of the window. I do love the swatch of the mirror here that we get with all the little clutter over there, and then we do get a stuffed animal in the corner. I think the cat, yeah, the cat. And then we get a dresser and a bookcase over here. We use the locker bookcase from Discover University because it takes up the least amount of space, I think. And it also just looks really cute in kids' rooms, I think. I know that when I was a teenager, I had lockers in my room, and I got them from IKEA. When I was like 15 to 16, my grandpa and my grandma bought me some furniture from IKEA for my birthday one year, and I got like a bed and a little couch, and I got some lockers, and it was just really, really amazing, and I really loved that bedroom, and I really love the lockers. I think most kids or teens have lockers at some point, especially if you went to IKEA to decorate your room. But so I think the lockers are really realistic, these bookshelves, to put in kid and teen rooms. And then we get some clutter on the floor because, you know, it's a kid and they probably haven't cleaned the room. And I love these Polaroids. I don't know if you could tell that I put them in like the little swoop down of the wallpaper. I thought it looked so cute, just nestled into the little swoops. And then we get a height chart over here, which, you know, Realistically, if you did that in real life, you'd have to move the bed out of the way to use the height chart, but it was the only good spot for it in this room or in the house. So I just put it there, the apartment. So I just put it here. I think it looks so cute though. Like, I don't mind having to move the bed. I wouldn't mind having to move the bed every so often to use the height chart. I think that it looks so cute right there. We get another poster because this kid just likes posters, you know, and then we get this little poster set, which is the best wall item in the game. So it's the one with the records, and we get that over here. Now, here we're getting into the mother's room, and I just want to let it be known that I struggled a lot with this room, and I almost didn't edit and post this build because I was so unhappy with the way this room came out. But when I went to go show my friend the apartment, like 2 days after I had built it, and I was like, I just don't like it. I was like, you know what? I think I like it a little more than I did when I built it. So I think that it works out in the end, but I did struggle a lot. You saw me struggle there with trying to pick a side table, and in the end I decided to work over here a little bit to try to figure out the vibe of this room. And then I go back, and I think, like, I thought that I was gonna switch the bed and that would help me figure out what I wanted to do, but that eco lifestyle bed has the blue and the yellow that I was using in this apartment. So I do in the end go back to it, which I'm really happy with that choice, because again, the blue and the yellow is what I was going for. So I think that it worked out in the end, and I do figure out a side table to put over here, and then we get some clutter on top of it. We just get a lamp and a clock, although we're skipping around a little bit. Okay, I struggled again with the curtains here. Just this room was a struggle. And I wanted these curtains, and then I remembered Miss Griffey or Tanya put the cats and dogs curtains and these curtains together, and it looks so good. They look so good together, but the lighting was so weird when I did it because this apartment just has weird lighting sometimes. So I decided to just use one curtain instead of both because it made it look very strange. But those curtains do go really, really well together. I struggled here again. This apartment was just a struggle for me, and I don't really know why, because I do like the way it came out, but it was a little bit difficult to figure out what I wanted to place and what I wanted to do. I do put this shelf here, but later on we move it down a little bit and then put a plant above it at the end of the video, but I do think it looks really cute. And then here we're going to clutter up the top of this eco lifestyle dresser, which is such a big dresser, but the colors again just work. The little blue rectangle on top just works so well with the colors in this apartment, and then it was the same wood tone that I was using a little bit. Although there's not a whole lot of wood tones in this apartment. It's mostly just pink and yellow and white. And then I do put this hamper on the bed, which I think, or this laundry basket, which I think looks really cute. It kind of looks like the mom was maybe doing some laundry and then set it down and went to go do something. And then I do raise up this Dream Home Decorator cabinet thing, shelf thing, into the dresser to kind of look like a jewelry box, I was thinking. But I do love that item, and I love that it comes in an open item and a closed one. And then here we are trying to pick a painting for over the bed, and it's not centered right now, but I do scoot it over a little bit later. I don't know if that's in the video though. And then we put a plant up here, and then like I said earlier, we get a little clock and a lamp, which this season's lamp is my most used lamp, and I know that it's the most used lamp for a lot of people, but it's just such a good design and such a good size. And there I just knew that there was something wrong with the mom's room that I wasn't super happy with, but I decided to take a little break and go do the bathroom and then come back to it. So now we're gonna do the bathroom real quick, and I decided to use this bathtub this bathtub shower combo, because it has the cutest curtains, and since this build has a kid in it, I thought that the kid would like it. And then we're just getting a little bit of clutter up on the sink, which is so cute, and I love this little mirror too. This build, you really need Parenthood, Eco Lifestyle, and Dream Home Decorator? High school years? I don't know. We get a couple cute little kids paintings in here because I thought that it would really tie in the fact that it's a kid's apartment for a kid. We get a little duck in the bathtub, which I think is so cute. And then here we are going back to the mom's room. We end up putting a frame over here, but I do switch that out for the macrame from the paranormal later. The macrame wall hanging from Paranormal later, we put it up there. We get a little plant over here, and then we do put a bathrobe over the hamper, which you'll see in the screenshots. But I think that this is about it for the video. Please like and subscribe if you liked it, and I will see you guys next time I upload a video. I hope you're all having a wonderful week. I am so proud of you, and I love you so much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye! Thanks for watching. Oh, and this will be on the gallery under autyyt, which will be in the description. So you can find it there if you want to download it. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.